guys, it's AJ Productionz here, and so today is a bit of a different video. So I'm going to be basically telling you guys my Animal Jam story. My Animal Jam actually never even started on this account, Amberlyaj in the first place. My first account that I ever made was actually called Amberlyaj without the 2. But as you can see, this says that Jeremy cannot be found. That's because this account was indeed banned, but no, I did not do anything bad. Technically, it's just Animal Jam HQ is weird, and I will explain that on a little bit later in the video. So this tiger right here was my very first Animal Jam animal on my previous account, Amberlyaj, and so I first started to play this game around May or June of 2014, and so I had that account until up around January or February of this year, 2015, I think. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. So basically, I've had this account for less than a year, Amberlyaj, and I started my YouTube channel in December of 2014 last year, and when I started it, I still had my old account, so you can look at my old videos, and I do have that account. And my first videos, I didn't really use voice for them, so you know, I didn't start using voice until a little while. It wasn't incredibly long, but maybe a month or 2 after I had started making videos. And so yeah, so I was new to Animal Jam, sort of, and I was still figuring it out and trading and all, and at first I had started trading, and so on Amberlyaj, about a month after I had been a non-member on Animal Jam, I got the 6-month membership, and so I had a lot of fun with that, and I started getting more rares, and I got some more animals and some dens, and I started getting den betas and all of that fun stuff. And so yeah, I was building up in rares, and the reason that I got banned on it was basically actually advertising my YouTube channel. And I warn you guys about this. It can be actually end up in your Animal Jam account getting banned, which I really do not want to happen for you guys. But so if you try to say your YouTube account name, so if I were to say like AJ Productionz, or like, it's like before it was called Amberlyaj AJ. So whenever I would say that, it would either like block the message, or if I like did it too much, like it would think I was sharing personal information. So I had gotten suspended for that a couple times, and it was 3 times, and the 4th time I got banned. And you know, I wasn't really didn't know really about like the real, like how serious they were about, like, I don't know, the safety and stuff, even though, I mean, okay, so this is what I don't get, but so I'm gonna need you guys to be careful, and like I've learned, and I'm not doing it on this account. I really want to be safe with this account, as safe as I can, but I really want to say that you guys need to be careful with this, like really careful, please, because I do not want you guys to end up how I ended up on my other account. But so I'm kind of regaining back from all of that. My main look on it was this Arctic wolf, except I had a black long wrist, and I just cannot get a black long wrist. I don't know why. I have tried and tried. I just cannot get a black long wrist on this one. Sorry if I sound kind of weird. I'm like sort of tired. I don't know, kind of a long day. You know, it's a Saturday. But this probably will be uploaded till tomorrow, but whatever, I'll stop blabbing now. So basically, that was kind of my story on my other account. And yeah, so let's move on. So before I made this account in the first place, I was actually borrowing. So you guys, if you don't know, maybe know, I don't know, but if you know Productionz, she's my actual real life best friend, and I knew her before Animal Jam and my new school that I started at. She was actually the first person I ever talked to at that new school, so we have been friends ever since. And So she had an extra account. So that account was actually Clarabelle3994, which is my sister's current account. But before it was given to my sister, I used that account, which had a membership on it, to kind of help me build up rares for a new account that I was making. That is this account, Amberlyaj9192. So on it, there was already membership and an Arctic wolf and an eagle. So I would do the adventure like constantly. Like I would just do it and do it because, you know, nobody really likes to start out with completely nothing. So I did the eagle adventure and I got some stuff. And so one day I went on and I clicked create an animal and I made this account, Amberlyaj9192. And so it kind of went on from there. I transferred the rares that I earned onto this account, and some things that I had from the very beginning were, I had this black horn. I had a yellow long wrist, but I traded it away. So basically, most of the stuff you see right here, once I was done with it and I had my new account, I got a membership on it about a few days after I made it, but with my own money, of course, because I had been saving up. So the account Clarabelle3994 was handed over to my little sister because her account got banned along with mine because they were under the same email address. So they were pretty much banned altogether, so both of our accounts were banned. So she has this account now, and that is my sister, and that is what she goes on every day. And so she already had a membership, which was nice. And yeah, so then I went ahead and I was like, oh wait, yeah, I need to change my channel name. So I changed it to Amberlyaj9192AJ. And so, you know, I made my new thumbnail, my new profile picture, all of that fun stuff. And so I began to build up some rares again, and so, you know, I kept doing the adventure and doing some trading. So I started building up rares, and I was progressing with my channel. I started making thumbnails to make my videos look a little nicer. And so, you know, then one day I was like, you know, I kind of want to change my channel name because I've heard that, like, I don't know, I thought that Amberlyaj9192 didn't exactly like stick. Like, and her names with numbers aren't exactly the greatest for a channel because it makes it harder to remember. Even though for me, 9192 is very easy to remember because I know what it stands for. But, so I was thinking of some things, and Paula helped me come up with AJ Productionz, and so that's what I have today for my channel name, AJ Productionz. And I am really happy with it and really glad I got it. And so I think it's a pretty good channel name for me, even though it's not something like exactly you, like things like Wisteria Moon or Woot Moo or Lilac Petal, like where it's just like their name. But AJ Productionz like is me, so you know, and I really like that name. So, and then I finally, after a ton of trading, had gotten my black one collar, which was in my main look. So the little baseball hats were in source, so I bought one of those. So then I had a friend who actually had an unwanted black short wrist, so I kind of undertraded for it, but I still did a pretty fair trade. So then I got this black short wrist, and so also I really got a good deal on this white beta tail. It was at a little period where they weren't worth quite as much as they are now. Like, now they're worth like long collars. But
they were worth like short collar and some gimbies. So I actually traded a pink short collar and 3 gimbies for it, which might be more as an overtrade. I mean, undertrade. But it was around time where they weren't that rare. So like, they were like up and they kind of went down for a little bit and then they kind of have gone back up. So I actually got a good deal on that. And for you guys who ask, anything I'm wearing on this outfit is not for trade. Because some of you guys have asked, like, oh, what's your beta tail or what for your black one? And maybe it's just random people, I don't know. But, so please don't ask me for those. Ask me, it's just my main look, which I have worked for and I love so much. And yeah, it was actually my dream look that I was trying to build up to. I got some stupid looks. I was like, hey, it would look good maybe if I had like a black one collar, big tail, this little pattern and design. So, you know, I made that.
So now here I am, and I now edit my videos, make thumbnails that I think are pretty decent. I know maybe not the greatest, but you know, whatever. And I have lots of really great buddies I have a successful channel, which I thank you guys so much for. And I mean, though I don't have like thousands upon thousands of subscribers, I love every single one of you, and I thank you guys so much. When I first made my channel, I really never expected to get this many, but you know, I did, so that made me happy. Sorry it did all that. I was kind of moving the little tab around up there. So I know this wasn't very deep in detail, but you know, whatever. I think it was pretty good and explained a good bit of stuff about me and how I've been with Animal Jam, and I love it. And sorry if you can hear background noises. My family is very loud right now. Don't know why, they're just loud. And my dog is probably being weird and they're laughing at him because, you know, he's a puppy. He got his haircut today from the groomer actually, and he can see clearly now because his fur is gone. That is so not a good joke. I don't even know. So that is it for this video, and if you have some questions, I will try to reply. That is basically it for this video, and I'm almost at my limit. Wow. I will see you guys next time.